Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome back to Simon Fraser. Our daughter just is finishing her second year here at Simon Fraser, and she's been in this building. It's a little older, a little bit rougher around the edges than the towers were. It's been okay, and it's been home for her. It is actually March of 2020. School doesn't finish until like mid-April, but right now, currently, the coronavirus is running rampant through the world, and our daughter usually flies back and forth to Calgary. When I did the video last time when she was living in the towers, we lived in Seattle, and it was like a 3-hour drive to come get her. But last summer, after her first year, we moved to Calgary, Alberta, which is the next province over from BC if you're heading east. But there's a little thing called the Rocky Mountains in the middle of it. And my other daughter and I just drove through the mountains to come get her because of the coronavirus and the state of the world right now. We just didn't want to get on a plane. So yeah, so here we are after 12 hours of driving. We've arrived. We're gonna take her stuff and put it in storage, and then we're gonna be driving back through the mountains today and tomorrow. So let me flip the camera around and I'll show you. I did bring my measuring tape, so when we get some of the stuff out of here, we'll come back to get her suitcases and I'll do some measurements for you like I did before. All right, when you come in the door, you have a handle on the back and the 2 hooks. We tried to put her over the door thing that we had from Umbra, and it just would not fit, and that big closure thing for the door was preventing that, because I had unscrewed this, unscrewed those, and just ended up putting them back because it just didn't work. Right here on the side of this, she had this little like $10 mirror from Walmart, and we just used, what are they called? The 3M thingies. It's escaping me. There's a little plug there. So she had a tower fan that we got at Walmart. There's 4 drawers right there. And then you get this little space. You get a couple shelves here, which are very deep. She was able to store her suitcase up on top of there, so I'll definitely measure that space for you. You get a nice size closet. There's her pet shark. And then it goes down a little bit. There's her suitcase there. So it's like a medium-sized one, and that's what she had up on top. And then you get a nice storage area there. So this closet's great, actually. This is a recent purchase of hers. She bought the little Bissell vacuum. They're like 20 bucks at Walmart. This is her desk. Now what we had done with her desk when we moved in, I took white contact paper and went over the burgundy desk. They ended up getting new desk chairs just in the new year. They had these really old desk chairs, which were not that great. My battery's dying. I left my charger in the car, so I'll do this right quick. That's her laundry rack. She has her laundry bin under there. That used to actually be in her closet. You get a window seat, and that's where she used to have her beanbag chair. And then they put in these blinds. These are new. They had these horrible burgundy old curtains. And this is nice. It seems to block a lot of the light. So she has those. So they had put those in this year. And then this is her desk area. A couple shelves, little bulletin board in the back, and then you get 3 drawers. In the fridges here, you've got a little freezer, and then you've got the fridge at the bottom. Okay, so the room is pretty much empty now, and there's not really much underneath there in the way of storage. The height of this is 8 inches, no more than 8 inches. The bed is just a typical twin-size bed. Your headboard here, 41 inches, just about. And the depth of that is 5.5. You've got 1 plug right there. Underneath the desk, you've got a phone jack and a cable jack, it looks like. And no other plugs except for there and down there for the fridge. The top of your fridge, if it's this Danby one, right to the top of the door is almost about 17 inches, and the width across is almost 18.5. The space that you have on this thing, sorry, all the girls have gone, so I have no help That's 24 inches wide. You've got a light switch there. You've got a plug down here. Let me just measure this for you. The depth of this is 24 inches. And then it is just about 17 inches wide. I'd go with 16 3/4 just to be safe. And the height is, let's see, is about 20 inches. Inside here, you've got the 2 shelves. They are fixed in there. So there's about 11 inches, the space for the top one, and about roughly 10.5. So it just depends on how well they screwed those in. You have your drawers. They all seem to be the same size. They all seem to be the same size. So they are 14.5 inches across. And then the height is just about, it's like 5 3/4 for depth. And then the inside is about 20 3/4 inches. Okay. And then in your cabinet here, you have a shelf up at the top. And that is 17 3/4 inches from the shelf to the very top. The depth of the shelf is about 16 inches. And the width is 31 inches. Okay. And then down in here, it dips down. It dips down about 5 inches, just about, like 4 3/4 inches. And then the width from there to here is like 19 inches from that little lip thing there. And again, it should be about 31 going across. Yep, 31 inches going across. The width of each door, they're like 16-inch doors. And then up to here, if that thing's gonna be in your way, that's about 11 inches. Your desk width is a total of almost like 58 1/4 inches. And then this is just over 26 1/4 inches. The space that you have from the floor to the desk is about 25 inches. And then you've got these 3 little drawers. So they're only about 2 1/4 inches deep for this one. About 11.5 inches wide. The depth is about 18 3/4 inches. And then this one is 3 inches deep. And the bottom one is about 9 inches, 9 1/4 inches deep. And then the space under your desk, about 41.5 inches. And from the wall is about 26.5 inches. The depth of the shelves are 10 inches. And the height of each of them, that one's just about 1 foot, just shy of 1 foot. And same with this one. We've got 4 of them. Depth for these is about 27 1/4 inches. Should be the same. Yeah, 27 1/4 inches. The height from the top of the desk to under here is about 16 1/4, I'd say. It kind of dips up in there a little bit, so you'd probably gain almost 2 more inches in there. Your window, the window seat is pretty rough. Before it starts to round off, it's about 25 inches. I'm trying to go right from this section over to the wall is like 32 inches. And then you've got this space coming up from here, which is about 18 inches or so. That's about 70 inches from the ceiling down to the top of the ledge there. And then floor space, we've got from the edge of the bed over to the desk is like 33 inches. And then from the edge of the radiator there, my battery's dying, to here is about 60 inches. In here goes underneath a little bit, like if you have a mat or something, and that's about 32.5 inches. And the width of your bed is about 41 inches or so. And then this space from the wall to here is about 50.5. And from the fridge over to the door is about 47 inches. Got your little mirror here, which is 18 by 18, I think. Oop. Yeah, it's 18 by 18. So there you go. I hope this is okay. Measurements for you guys. Right here is about 51 inches. And then from the top of the bed to the ceiling is about 71 inches. Kind of the same as the window box. All right, so my phone's about to die, so I'm gonna say goodbye from Simon Fraser once again. She just finished year 2. Year 3, she's going in somewhere different, so I'll have some more measurements for you next year. As I leave, I'll try to get a shot of the bathroom and show you what that's like, and the little common room and the kitchen. There's a kitchen on this floor. Laundry's down in the basement. All right, see ya. So these are the hallways. In here, there's a little study area, and then there's a little study room in the hallway here, and then the washrooms are set up like this. There's 2 sinks, there's a little bench, there's a toilet, and then there's a shower in behind there. So I just wanted to show you the inside of storage locker, and there's some extra room because a friend of hers is going to put some bins in here, so she's got her fan and her vacuum. And then bins. So, yay! The storage lockers fit 2 rooms full of stuff. So the storage lockers, there's some down below, and then there's the smaller ones up top, which is what Bryn has. This is the kitchen that's on the floors here. You have a microwave, there's an oven, little toaster oven, coffee maker, kettle, and then you get assigned a little locker that you can keep your stuff in. There's another oven and sink over that way. It goes up to a little deck. So this is the 2nd floor, so if you have a choice, this is the 2nd floor kitchen. It's a lot bigger, and they've got some seating over there. Very cool. I like it. Nice. So you can see the sign right here. It's the MCTAGGART Cowan Hall. This is what it looks like from the outside. So if you're on this side of the building, everyone's gonna see your stuff if you put things in the window. And then it goes down that way. Now this is the construction. Those are the towers that my daughter was in last year. And then this is the new construction. So if you want to be on the other side, it's the Terry Fox Field side. And then you're kind of away from this construction because this has been going on forever. This is like a lot of the campus is under construction. So if you want to be away from the construction noises, try to get on the back of the building that's facing the field. So there's 4 floors. These are the 3. That when you go in is actually level 2, and then there's a level 1, which is down where the laundry is. All right, year 2 complete. See ya.